Good morning, students. Let's continue our next topic, that is input and output statements in VB script. There are two types of input and output statements, or we can say the dialog boxes that are used in VB script. And these are message box and input box. Message box function is used to display the message to the user, and input box is used to take input from the user. The syntax of message box will be this message box. Then you need to write the message string. Then you can define the button type. There are different types of button types. And if you want to give title to this message box, then you can write as another parameter. Message box is the required parameter and others are the optional. In input box, message string is again the required parameter and other parameters are the optional. And here title is used to define the title of this input box. And if you want to input some default text, then you can write here default text. And X pose and Y pose defines the X position and Y position of this input box on the web page. These are the different types of buttons that are used. In case of message box, 0 is used to display OK button only, and it is the default message box. And 1 is used to display OK and cancel symbol. 2 is used to display abort and retry and ignore buttons. 3 displays yes, no and cancel button. Similarly, 4 displays yes and no button. And 5 displays retry and cancel button. And there are different types of styles also. Message box style. 16 is used to display the critical message icon, and 32 is used to display warning query icon, and 48 is used to display warning message icon, and 64 is used to display the information message icon. There are other types of style of the boxes are also present. As you can see in this figure, these are the style of the boxes or icons. Then written values from a message box can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 7. If OK was clicked, then the written value will be 1. If cancel is clicked, then the written value will be 2. For abort, it is 3. For retry, it is 4. And for ignore, it is 5. And yes, it is 6. And for no, it is 7. Let's see the example of VB script. HTML head section. Then this meta line is used for browser compatibility. As we know, it was supported in the earlier version of Internet Explorer. Now we have Internet Explorer of version 10 and more latest version. So you need to make compatible version of the browser. So we need to write this statement. And after the head section, inside the body section, it is written message box. Welcome is the simple message box. You can write alert also, but alert is generally used in case of JavaScript. Then another statement is A is equal to, A is used for return value. Okay, So there will be some written value of this message box. Do you want to enter number? It means this is the string, the required parameter. The message is, do you want to enter number? Then 3 defines the type of this message box, and the title of this message box will be title message. Then document.write, the value of A is, then output will be the value of A, whatever written from the message box. As you can see from this output, there is a message box first displayed with welcome, and the next message box displays 3 different buttons: yes, no, and cancel. Do you want to enter a number? Enter number. And if you press 6 yes, then it will return 6, and for no it will return 7, and for cancel it will return 2. Let's see another example of input box. Here input box, enter a number is the required parameter. This is a simple input box with enter a number, or you can write in this way also: A is equal to input box, enter a number, then enter value is the title of this input box. Then you can display the message in the whatever message is entered by the user will be displayed in the message box. The next type of input box is enter a number, enter a value, and 1, 2, 3 is the default value. This is the default value. If user does not enter any value, then it will be taken as a default value. In the next case, enter your name, enter value. Then 123 is the default value. 700 is the X position of the input box. In the next case, enter your name is the message, enter value is the title of this input box. 123 is the default value, and since there is a skipped value, so it means there will be no X position value, and for Y position value it is given 500 is the Y position. So output will be like this: enter a number, and user can enter here or type any text or number here, then click OK or cancel. If we click on this OK, then it means the value will be stored in variable. So that's all.